This time, sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, will you be going to market one of these days?
That will be in 2 weeks' time.
Okay.
Why? Any problem?
We need shampoo. I cannot go to the market for only that. You know, transport fare these days are not something to joke with.
That's true. That's the reason why I make sure I buy whatever I need whenever I go to the market. Just not to go back there because of one thing.
You know the reason for my worry. You cannot blame the drivers too. It's not their fault, but I also think some of them are taxing us too much. They take more than they should.
Well, I will agree with you in a sense that some of them take 8 cities from here to Accra, whilst others take what? 9 cities.
That's what I don't understand. I'm sure some of them make their own list of price to make us think that's what we projected to pay.
This is Africa, Ghana, of course. Everyone taking advantage of every situation. I just don't know why. I mean, why will one take 8 and the other take what? 9? And when you want to talk, they will begin to show you list. Surprisingly, the one who is taking 8 is also charged by what? The same list.
I'm sure some of them visit the printing press to make change to suit them.
Well, it's good you said some of them. We have the word good and bad. Everybody cannot be good, right?
The things that the boys do at the bus stop is another thing I don't understand. Someone bought the trotro and you see the mate paying them.
Well, that's the new normal.
But seriously, what is the main reason why they pay them? Is the bus stop for them?
My dear, I cannot tell the main reason why they pay them, but I'm sure it is because they help them do their job.
Which kind of job is that?
Loading their cars, shouting destinations after destination, and then pushing people and luggages forcefully into cars.
To the extent preventing me from boarding Toto home after work the other day, just because the driver will not pay them, so I should also not enter.
That is one thing the drivers union and those loading boys need to work on if that is going to be the new normal of this country. I mean, how can you prevent me from boarding trotro just because the mate and his driver will not pay you? Who legalized that? Who?
This new normal is not helping. Some of them will pretend to be helping with your luggage. If you give goods to them to help you carry and you do not follow them with equal speed, they will vanish into the thin air. My dear, that will be the end. No one can trace them. Even their colleague cannot identify them.
It is not only about your goods that they take away, but the traffic that they cause at the bus stop. Go to Pokwasi bus stop and see. The driver too will not move for another car to pass. They will be stuck there waiting till their car is fully loaded of passengers. My dear, I am late for wherever I'm going. I don't want these loaded boys to see me at the bus stop and beat me just because I'm talking about them.
We should be able to get it right. Should not be going to market this week.
So what do we do now? The shampoo we have cannot last for long.
We have to call Madam. She might like to go get it herself.
Go to the market because of one shampoo. In and out fair can cook a pot of soup.
But we don't have any option.
We have.
Which is?
I saw a sticker on a church that says report me if I misbehave. We can call the number and tell them about how drivers are charging on fares.
Are you okay? Is it not supposed to be saying this for me to laugh? How sure are you the number you saw there is for the driver's union? It could be the owner of the car who's taking there to check on the driver.
I'm sure it's for the driver's fee. Such a thing does not exist. Even if it exists, does that help us get our shampoo? These drivers need to be talked to. And if certain exists, it will be good. Because if we just call the number and report them to the car owners or authorities. In that case, all drivers will carry it at the back of their car saying, report me if I misbehave. Okay, I hear you. Can we go now? We are late.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Go see. Where you going? Come back.
What is it?
I tell you, some of these days, the director needs to take us to the crime scene. So I can pick up some good evidence, you know.
Which crime scene are you talking about? Are you now a police woman that you need to go to the crime scene?
And who is talking about the police here?
Okay. What is this crime scene? What is the whole issue so that I hope you can.
The truck row we boarded to this place was doing overloading from the start till we get here. And it is too much.
It's neither the mate nor the driver's fault.
Is it my fault? I'm being serious here, so get serious and let's address this issue. Kosi, please don't dirty yourself. Come here.
The mate was like, someone will get down at the next bus stop. So we jumped inside. And he also helped him. So whose fault is it?
Not my fault.
I want you to tell me the truth.
I promise on my Anna, nothing but the truth. That's God's child. I promise to never lie.
Good. So I want you to tell me, is it your mother that told you that telling lies is not good, or is your teacher?
Do you have to know that? Does it really matter?
Yes, it matters. Because if it is you, she will add principles. But if it is a teacher, she will think God doesn't like it. Because definitely the teacher will tell her, if you lie, God hates lies and you go to heaven. Is that not it?
Which of them will you prefer? Me, her mother, or her teachers?
Please, allow. Let Cozy talk.
It looks like I've got a call. Hello?
For how long will Madame stay in the house? She only comes as if we are boys, then she takes the money away.
I agree with you. How long is it going to take her to recover from her miscarriage? It's been a month now and she has still not resumed today.
That's what I'm worried about. How do we learn the new stars that are all over the city?
From the look of things, it's like she does not want us to progress, graduating.
But that is unfair. It is not fair to keep others on what you are not willing to do yourself.
I'm even sure she's happy she lost her pregnancy.
You too. You don't mean that. Have you ever seen someone happy about losing a child? It's as if you don't sympathize with her.
What do you want me to say? How can a portal make someone lose their pregnancy?
You are talking as if you have never sat in any trotro. While the driver driving doesn't think about the safety of life of passengers. Some of them only think about how to go and come back early for the next loading skill. Even with my flat, empty stomach, I feel it deep inside anytime I brought trotro to town, especially when the driver hit pothole.
Sometimes your stomach will do meow, as if it wants to come out from a sinking water. And you do have a flat stomach.
Why won't the baby also come out like the way your stomach want to come out? That is if such a thing exists. And I have flat tummy, okay?
How do you want me to put it? Haven't you felt something funny in your stomach like that?
Let's leave the stomach coming out and talk about Madam coming out of the room to work. And also talk about the reckless drivers who don't care about the life of people who board their trotro.
What do you want us to talk about again? I don't think all those numerous expensive road safety education shows have done us any good.
What about we talk about a journalist who interviewed the driver and he confirmed that he smoked before driving?
Someone smoke weed to get high before driving. What has that got to do with reckless driving?
But seriously, why do you think some drivers don't care about their passengers and sometimes talk to them carelessly?
Because they are high or probably cannot see the road well. So if they see a pothole, their eyes will tell them you can easily jump over it.
You are sounding like Kosi, but no problem. My problem is why bringing such information to the public? Are you encouraging other drivers to drink and smoke before driving?
I'm not. Don't you think you voicing it is another way of broadcasting to those who did not hear it from the news?
No, it is a way of telling them not to do what other drivers do before driving. It is dangerous. Do you know how many people die every year because of these reckless drivers?
Should I go for you?
Can you be serious here for once?
You all know how road accidents claims life every year. Some of these people who lost their lives are fathers and mothers. Some are children. They die leaving their families behind, causing them a great grief. Overspeeding will not only lead to your destination, but it can also lead to your grave very fast. Because it turns out that speeding irresponsibly in a passenger, buses, placing personal world ahead of the welfare of others is one of the greatest sins on the road. And don't you think God is going to come down to pull you over speeding? The police does it on his behalf.
Do not get high before driving. And do not drive when drunk. If you drink, don't drive. And if you drive, don't drink. Your car is your office. Your will is your power. Your passengers are your cherished customers. Protect them and keep the honor of your office. Overspeeding and recklessness kills. Please stop it.
What is principle?
Eh? Hey. It's like I put myself in the hot water this afternoon. How do I explain this thing to this girl that she won't even ask a question with me? See, because if you know something, just pretend I didn't say anything. You didn't hear anything, okay? You get it?
My mother said if I lie, she'll beat me. For my teacher, I want to be God's beloved child because God's children don't lie.
But what again?
But you are teaching me to tell lies. Which one should I take?
Now from you. Now from you. Simple judge, I want this girl to judge for me. Now she's putting me in trouble. Cozy, when did I tell you how to laugh?
You just said I should pretend I did not hear the word principle, which is a lie. Am I right? I judge this case now.
Kosi, thank you so much. You know what? No case to judge now. That's fine, okay? Don't go and tell your mother I told you any lies. I don't want any trouble. If she asks you, that is fine. If she doesn't ask you, don't tell her anything. Please. If you tell her, it is called for concern.
What about hiding things from my mother? What is that called?
Because you know what? I'll answer you tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll tell her today. Then tomorrow, I'll ask her to pretend like she did not hear anything.
Because it's okay, okay? No case for you to judge again, okay?
Yeah. What did I miss?
Nothing, no, nothing.
Now tell me, why do the drivers increase the fare when it gets to the evening?
That I don't know. All I know is when they get to the evening, the drivers take much money from us. It's just like grabbing us and taking our money from our pockets.
Do the fuel stations increase the price of the fuels in the evenings?
No.
Kosi, I asked you not to judge this case again. My bats are even hurting me. I can't sit on this case again.
But you did not tell me to ask questions.
Questions? You have more?
No, I have answers to your concerns and worries.
Which is?
In the evening, everywhere is dark and the drivers are scared. But if they see plenty money, they'll become strong like Superman.
In that case, those drivers and their mates are greedy cowards like chickens, not Superman. Men don't fear darkness. Do they? Yeah, man.
Well, what Kosi is trying to say is that most drivers drive at night, risking their lives. And then most robbers attack them and then take their cars and then cruise them away.
That still does not explain the increments in the evening. Drivers charging unlawful fare in the evening. Hard work in Africa does not mean to have enough. Be content. Stop frustrating with the passengers. Please. Drivers, the behaviors of some drivers is really bad. I said drivers because they are working with these mates. So if the mates are doing something which is not good, they are supposed to what? Let them know that what they are doing is not good. First, they overload, which has been what? Accepted by the society, and it is very bad. Imagine this COVID-19 is so serious in this nation, and you pile us up in a car like that. This one briefing on this one briefing on this one touching each other. And then yesterday you excuse us in the car. What do you think would have happened? The overloading that has been accepted and normalized by this nation, we need to do something about it. What actually motivates me in writing on this topic is I was in a trotro and a woman was lamenting so much to a man that if she goes to market, the fare that she pay, she doesn't pay the same fare back. And she cannot even say that she will close early and come back home too. Because it is that time that there is market. As early as 6 o'clock, some of these drivers multiply the fare times 2. The normal fare that they take, they multiply it by 2, which is very bad. Why do you make money from people, from the poor? Why are you putting pressure? Why are you putting your customers? Why are you putting your passengers into a situation that is not suitable for them? If you do not want to work, if you think that it is late for you, why won't you close and go home? As early as 6 p.m., you multiply the fare. Is it fair? Why will you do so? Your attitude is really bad. Sometimes the way the mates talk to passengers is really bad. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time, this and every Friday. Thank you. Ciao.